Hello, you're watching Parrot Reviews, and this is Peck N Run. Is bird the word, or seagulls? Stop it now. Let's have a gander. The action takes place on a beach, where you control a little bird who's got some mouths to feed. To feed your baby birds, you need to go and peck some crustaceans out of the sand without getting caught by the waves that wash them all away. Don't worry though, if you do get caught, all that happens is you lose your food. All birds escape unharmed. Peck N Run is a single screen arcade game, where you're doing a whole lot of running and tapping the peck button. Where the logs are and the positions of obstacles and so forth change each time a wave sweeps out to sea. Animations and graphics are great. The bird moves around like a bird should, and I really like the way the developers have represented the water. You can just about see through it to see where the shells are going to appear, but it's blurry enough to make it a bit of a time gamble if you start pecking before the water goes. Scoring's easy. Collect one or more clams, and the score they're worth shows when you pick them up, and take them back to feed to the babies on the beach. To get the clams out of the sand, you have to peck them multiple times. You don't need a crane. The yellow clams, which appear the furthest away, are worth 50 points, and they take 8 pecks to dig out. Purple tend to appear in the mid-area, take 5 pecks, and are worth 30 points. The blue ones are only worth 10, but I like to think of them more like a bonus score, because as they only take 2 pecks, you can peck them up quickly on your way back to the beach. A strategy I found worked well for me was to start with the yellow ones, then purple, then frantically try to snatch some blue ones on the way back to the beach. It's quite exciting seeing how close you can let the wave get as you're grabbing some blue ones on the run. You don't earn any points until you've delivered the food, so the running part is just as important as the pecking. Don't forget though, the clock is ticking. The sound effects complement the action perfectly. Little tweets are cute, and the run sound is great for a small running bird. It sounds just like a sound from an older arcade game, and I think that really helps the whole thing feel nicely arcadey. At the same time, it helps the bird's run seem a little, dainty and fun. Music-wise, the music couldn't be any more on theme if it wanted to be. It's a fantastic compliment to the game. User interfaces are good, and the game has options for screen res, music and sound volume, but as far as I could tell, the controls aren't customizable. That said, it will automatically detect and configure your controller suitably. The only controls you need are run and peck, so it probably won't be too awkward to play no matter what your controller ends up being configured like. My Xbox 360 controller got picked up without a hitch, and it worked great for playing the game, including some nice little force feedback effects to reinforce what was going on the screen. Of course, keyboard's also a control option, and it works really well if you don't have a controller. Who'd have thought it? If I was going to make feature requests for a future version, I'd ask for some power-ups, maybe that give extra time or super peck mode or something. And perhaps local multiplayer. I think this could be a hilarious competitive pecking, and it would be amazing if two can play this game. If you fancy pecking and running, this bird game won't give you a large bill. It's going cheap. In fact, you won't have to shell out anything at all because it's free. You can grab it on itch.io, link in the description of course, and please do consider donating to the developers if you can afford it. Because I don't know about you, but I'd really like Spilt Milk Studio to make more lovely games like this. It's very entertaining. Until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to like it, dress like a turkey, wibble like a jelly, and you never know, I might make some more. Goodbye!